Hello everyone, my name is Tony Hepp. I'm the husband of the beautiful Angie Hepp. I'm sure that many of you have seen her videos that she has done over the last several months talking about her vision correction procedure or journey that she's been on. Well, like most good husbands, I finally got on board with her, and today I wanted to talk to you a bit about what I have been doing for the past several months in order to restore my vision to 2020 or approximately 2020. I want to begin by sharing when I started wearing glasses. I was 14 years old. I'm 42 now, so for about 28 years, sadly, I have been wearing a vision crutch like many of you out there. And like many of you, my vision has slowly worsened over time because the crutch has gotten bigger and bigger, sadly. So in 2015, October, I visited a local optometrist, as I had done for many years. And at that time, my spectacle prescription was -6 in one eye and -6.5 in the other eye. And then my contacts prescription was -6 in both eyes. These are my prescription glasses that I got, I think it was January of 2016. And they're pretty expensive. These were about $186. Retail, they're over $400 for the glasses, for the frames and the lenses. All right, just this morning, I put these on with fresh eyes, so to speak, and I saw at 2013, which is overcorrection, for sure. I buy my glasses now. They're not quite as stylish as those there, the Ralph Laurens, but they are much more affordable. We get our glasses at Zenni Optical, and these run about $20 to $25. I thankfully do not have an astigmatism, so that wasn't something that I had to battle or address when I began my vision correction journey. I wear most of the time a -4. So a full 2 diopters less than the prescription. These -4s I wear probably 80% of the time when I'm not at work. Now when I'm at work, I work professionally as a mechanical engineer, and sadly, like many of you, I have to stare at a box all day, known as a computer monitor. And so when I'm at work, I wear a -3.5. All of my glasses are the same. They look just like this. So I have to indicate on the box what they are in order to grab the right ones, or if they're out of the box, I have a little symbol somewhere on the frame that nobody else can see that tells me what they are. So these -3.5s I wear at work almost the entire day. And yes, things at a distance more than probably 6 feet are a little blurry for me, but 90% of the time I'm doing something on a computer, and the -3.5s are perfect for that. Like I said, the other time I wear -4s. And then if I need perfect vision, I wear a -5. So isn't that interesting? I was prescribed a -6 and -6.5 for my glasses, but with a -5 now, I have perfect vision. Now, when I first got the -5s, I did not have 20/20 vision. But now I can wear these even when in low light conditions, and I can see perfectly as long as at the greatest distance I want. And then I also, and Jake will probably hate to hear this, I still wear contacts. So there are days when I just do not want to have something on my face, say if I'm doing something outdoors, working, or I'm at the range shooting, then I'll wear contacts, and they too though are reduced drastically from what the professional optometrist said that I need. And if I need perfect vision with contacts, I wear a -4.5. So with my glasses I wear a -5, contacts -4.5. Again, a full 1.5 diopter less than what I would be wearing if not for guys like Jake and good examples like my wife, who have been at this faithfully for over a year now. Is that right, Angie? I try to take breaks at work at least every 20 minutes, get up, look around, even if it's just looking at a distance of 20 feet versus 2 feet where I'm normally viewing things on my monitor. I'll also go outside and stretch my vision by looking at things a half a mile away. And then the other things I do is when I drive, I will consciously focus on things that have a high contrast, say power lines on a white sky background, or the white lettering on green road signs, things like that. Another thing that I've learned to do by watching Angie and looking at Jake's videos is to remove all correction when I don't need it. So there are times when, for example, I'm reading to our children, or I'm staring at my phone, my device, and it's literally 18 inches from my face, and my vision is so bad that without glasses I can't read at a normal reading distance. And so I just move the object, the device or the book, closer to my face for that period of time. And then I have learned to, as I'm reading, say I read for 30 minutes to my kids, which I often do, then I will move the book slowly away from my eyes during that period of time to exercise them. And I think this is called print pushing. The minor inconveniences I've had to face, of course, is having to swap out glasses, which has been humorous at times in business meetings at work when I take my glasses off and then I put on what appears to be the exact same glasses. I've had a number of coworkers say, "What are you doing?" Or to work, I'll bring 2 of these cases to a business meeting, and people will naturally, because they're curious, they'll say, "Why do you have 2 pairs of glasses that appear to be identical?" So it is a bit of an inconvenience to have to haul around 2, sometimes even 3 glasses cases, but I think the benefits are far greater than the minor inconveniences. One other minor inconvenience or thing that I've had to learn to address is changing my glasses when I sit down at a computer or to read, for example, a book. Yes, I still read books. A few of us are still out there. And what happens is I'll have my -4 prescriptions on, or my -5s, and I will sit down, I'll be staring at the monitor or the book for a while, and something just feels off. And so I'll pull my glasses off and I'll look at the frame in the center, and on my -3.5s, which are suited for reading, I have a little black dot, and that black dot won't be there. And so then I realize that I didn't change out my glasses when I sat down. I rarely do that anymore since I've been at this for several months, but that's something I've had to learn to deal with. I have been on this journey for about a year, and during that time I have been able to reduce my correction factor from the -6/6.5 diopter to a -5 for perfect vision. So with my glasses, if I want to see perfectly, I've gone from a -6 in one eye, -6.5 in the other, to now a -5 in both eyes. And then with my contacts, the reduction I think has been even greater. So I started at a -6 in both eyes, and I now wear a -4.5 in each eye for a perfect 20/20, so-called perfect vision.